So really didn't talk to him much last night. He was here. I just asked him to give me an update. I texted him about lunchtime. I said, hey, give me an update if you can. I know you're busy. And about 5:30, he just said, I've had Wagyu steak twice. That was the only update I got. So I knew he was going to be fine today.
That's when you know you've made it, right? On Saturday, we got to know Nolan McLean. What do we know about him? Number one, he's a stud. Number two, he can field behind his back.
Right.
And number three, you're going to want to listen to this, committed to play football at Oklahoma State, which means what, Mark DeRosa?
That means he's been through two-a-days.
Which means?
Something you've never been through in your life.
Get out of here. I'd have whooped you. I'd have got you. Look at that. He's throwing his curveball like
guys can just spin the baseball, huh? Because he had like wiffle ball, breaking ball work.
So we'll get into it. Lauren, thank you for that setup. He was a quarterback out of high school in North Carolina and then went to Oklahoma State. All right. He was a two-way player at Oklahoma State. So when I start this, I'm going to say, and you're right in the weeds now with Brooke and youth baseball, when you get the most athletic kid, and yes, he could rake, but he's got a really good arm, you put him on the mound. And I almost think that. And
you know the question I
zero
asked?
Disrespect, because this dude, what he did on Saturday against a very good lineup, wow, I hope it.
You know what I asked the kids?
Yeah.
Because I have a couple of those. I said 3-2 Game 7 of a World Series, bases loaded. Where do you want to be, on the mound or in the box? And what you tell me is what you love.
What do they say?
It splits. But I know for me,
Coach DeRosa, I want to be on the bench next to the Gatorade.
They'll tell you, I want to be in the box or I want to be on the mound striking a guy out.
Okay, so there you go. So that's a good question. I'm glad. I'm going to put that in my head. All right, play this, please, Lucas. So here we go. Nolan, I'm going back to the Cowpokes there in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Watch this. Now,
that breaker.
Matter of fact, stop for a second. All right, there's a lot going on here, right? He's fastball, breaking ball, he's pitching. He pitched mostly out of the pen. And his numbers were, he had 57 innings, almost exclusively out of the pen in his couple years as a pitcher, a 4.55 ERA in the Big 12 or whatever that conference is now. So he didn't dominate, okay? I love the look, and I want you to think about the guy who was the quarterback, the middle linebacker. He's built like a you-know-what. He's even stronger now. And watch his delivery of how he gets after it. He's a I'm coming at you and I'm going to rip your throat out kind of dude. That's it. That's the energy. And there's the football player.
Oh, let me see that.
I watched him hitting. Now, of course, it's Big 12. You're facing a Friday starter that throws 95, maybe a Saturday starter. It's not the same. But I liked his swing. D-Row, I don't know where you were with this. They called him Cowboy Ohtani because he was a two-way player. All right, I got fastball sweeper here, and this is what he's evolved. The Mets player development, once he gets in the system, there's certain things that you do. Yes, mom and dad debut. Everybody was nervous.
They were great.
They were awesome. You're nervous, you're scared, you hope, you're just, been there. You're going to be there. You are there now, but hopefully you'll be there in a few years with your son. Awesome. Debut, Major League. Here you are at Citi Field. Go ahead and play it. I mean, it was cutters, sinkers. There's a comeback two-seamer. I went right to this young bat.
Four-seamer, top of the zone.
But this is the pitch.
Ball.
Back this up. Do this again, because I'm going right into the bats. Back this up. Look. Okay, just the one pitch. One pitch. Two-seamer. Look at the movement on that. The crisscross. High cheese. That's up by design to get to this.
Oh.
Catcher, don't do that too early. They'll be whistling from the dugout. You got the two-seamer in on the Rosarena. Look at this.
Look at that breaker.
This is crazy Frisbee, folks. I'm going to give you reasons why. He takes that one and then he doesn't know how to pull the trigger. Watch these two pitches. Stop at ball release, please. Okay, so here's the point of demarcation. Out of hand, most guys are 6-foot delivery. They're throwing out front, so you have 54 feet. He lets the ball go. The first 20 feet is what, D-Row, for a hitter? What's the first thing in the brain?
What first thing?
First 20 feet. So out of his
What is it?
What is it? Thank you. So here, what is it? Have you determined?
Try and pick up spin.
Okay, so pick up spin. So you've determined fastball, breaking ball. We're doing sweeper here. Go ahead and play it. Watch these two locations. This is crazy, folks. And that two-seamer, that Nolan threw in on Arozarena got his brain saying, holy mackerel, I don't want to get blown up here. So that is the East and West, the side by side, not the North and South. Four-seam high cheese, big curveball in the dirt. His breaking ball, which is why they defined it as a sweeper. I believe, and I'd love to be able to talk to him, and I will soon. We're having an old-timers game in September.
Wow, that thing is sharp at the end, though.
Okay, we got Suarez. Cheese inside, cheese inside. You're getting a dude who wants extension. Big swing there. That gave me a lot. Oh. Fights off that breaking ball. This is what makes this kid special. That breaking ball and very good hitters. Seattle's got legit lineup, folks.
Mendoza got booed for going to get him.
Yeah, no. I don't care about that. All right, here we go. Watch here. AAA numbers, far right, D-Row. Look at the discernible difference. Now, a couple things could happen here. It's his debut, right? This isn't like we could have 15 starts and we're tracking him. But somewhere along the line, either the scouting report, and I love Jeremy Hefner, the pitching coach for the Mets, you know, he threw a boatload of curveballs, the right on right, and even the lefty, you go back foot. Less than his curveball. This was his average in AAA in Syracuse. There's his velos. Sweeper, sweepy breaking ball, and curveball. There's a discernible, only about 4 or 5 miles an hour. I believe that is kind of the same.
It was so obvious watching him spin he had that pitch. He had it. Like this thing was dive bombing. Look at that.
It's beautiful. And I'm gonna tell you why.
There's like 5 guys in the league throwing that breaking ball. Like that sharp.
When you see this pitch, and I could stand behind a guy like this. Oh. This is the harder breaking ball. It's really he calls it the curveball. You got to change up in there very seldom. Does he throw that? You throw the high cheese at 95, which is good. It's plus velocity, but it's not 98. He's got great movement. This is why. And I wanted to put up some guys that have really spin the baseball. And we look at the break on these guys. Seth's been doing it for a long time. Charlie Morton's been doing it even longer. Folks, before we had TrackMan data, we could watch a guy like this and say, oh my God, that's snapping off the table.
Yeah, he can spin it.
So the reason for the late break is his ability to spin the baseball. And if you can really pull down and be in position timing-wise to spin the baseball, that's all Sandy Koufax used to tell me when he'd come to spring training when I was with the Mets. Don't try to make the ball break, try to spin it. This was Sandy. The legendary, unbelievable. Spinning the baseball. You get a guy that can spin it as high as this, and normally it's about 2,800 for most big league curveballs. I wanted to show this, not to confuse you.
No, I love this.
Do you understand this?
Yep.
Go ahead, tell everybody.
No, you tell.
All right.
Your tape.
No, well, I just want to see if you're trying to patronize me. You got the sinker running east, and you got his sweeper running west. Yeah. Those are his primary pitches. Folks, major league hitters, the DeRosas and the Chipper Jones and everybody else.
Don't put me
You
in.
All right, who do you want me to put you in?
Don't even name me. The Chipper now.
Watch here. See home plate right here? You can't cover this. Just all you need to know about this is that the ball is going this way, right? So he's trying to he's covering. D-Row's trying to have you stay on the plate, and I'm trying to get you off the plate. I have late movement, and the ball is constantly going left and right, east and west. That's why you get bad swings from great hitters like Suarez that we saw the strikeout. Arozarena is having a heck of a year.
You know what you're seeing, though?
I hope this.
You know, there's different things that come out of each year. I feel like you're seeing a lot of arm drop going this way.
You know who's
creating?
You know who's starting that? About 23 degrees is Skeens. Skeens started doing this whole this water thing.
Yeah.
And he's, his routine is impeccable and unbelievable. But I was always taught it was about a Ferris wheel. It wasn't about the carousel, because the carousel, you expose the ball a little sooner. And the break is side to side, and guys can pick up either the ball on the plate or off the plate. You wanted to stay on the ball a little bit better. What McLean does, he stays closed, and I didn't get a chance to show it. A good breaking ball, guys, you stay closed and you throw off of that. And that's where guys get really good spin, because
he's 26 degrees, Max Wildstein's telling me.
Max, is that what it is, 26?
26.
Yeah, on average, most big league starters are around 40, 45%.
Really?
45 degrees, yeah. All right, I'm done.
Awesome.
Al, I know you're going to be on MLB Now at the top of the hour with BK and company.
BK.
So, did you pick your tie out? Because
double duty.
Apparently, I got a terrible tie.
But we nixed it. We're changing it.
I don't think you should. You don't need a tie. You're handsome.
You're handsome.
So are you.
Hey.